Volunteers. Tulsa. Did I ever see that? Did you see that clip of the first game I played? That fucking miracle play I had. It was funny. That shit was crazy. The Terps actually have a good quarterback. They have a legit quarterback. No, their quarterbacks. I mean, I don't know how, but they like landed like a for them. Like it's a big time. It's like a 6'5" fucking dual threat motherfucker. He's actually not. He's like Malik Washington. He's legit. He's alright. Look at these motherfuckers. Coastal Carolina. I mean, I gotta get him for the first time. I haven't played with him. I gotta see. I got no choice. Got no choice but to get him. 70? Ugh. Man, they must be down bad. After the quarterback and the fullback. They had one really good ass safety, but I think he actually made the pros. I think he actually made a roster. He was good on like I had like a middle linebacker and a free safety and one edge rusher. That's all I had, and I worked around that last year on this game. Boy, I think all three for sure. The safety's gone. He was a senior. I don't know. South Alabama. You know that was a fucking college. Yeah, I don't think their defense is never great, but I remember last year. I'm pretty sure all their good defensive players were seniors. I know Maryland's quarterback's got some speed.
Today,
my name's Malik Washington.
What it is, a rivalry game. For many schools and fans, it's days like today that can set
They were
your
hyped about him.
feelings about
We
your
were
school
talking a lot of good
allegiance
stuff
and
about
provide
him.
a sense of accomplishment or dread for a very
He's from Maryland
long
too.
time.
He's from like Bernie.
Welcome to
He's
College
in-state.
Park, Maryland.
This is rare.
SECU Stadium, better known as the Snake Pit and home of the Terps. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Rival game. Big rival. The big Navy Maryland rival. Chapman. I remember him. He's a running back. Chapman.
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready.
I'm about to get a fucking leg in.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
I'm looking through the whole playbook.
Completely avoidable penalty. The
Shut up.
quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
Motherfucker, I got a big playbook here. Where's the triple fucking option?
We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. And apparently oblivious to the concept of the play.
I can't find the goddamn triple option. Like, this game's getting off.
Penalty will back them up
Alright,
some more after
triple option.
Starting field position here for this offense.
Holy fuck. Can't find it. It ain't on here. Crowd's going crazy. Look at this idiot. They're getting off. They're getting off. They're getting off of that. Our best player fumbles on the first play. That's some Maryland shit right there. They get off of that. First play. Grant.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Touchdown, Maryland! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice play call.
Used to be a dude named McCann. Let's see.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he doinks it off the left
Doink.
and right. That's taking advantage
Old
of a
doinkster.
golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. On the move from inside his own 20. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. And here comes the Navy offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready.
Turning it on! And he froze that defender. Thought he was going to
Blake.
kept it himself and turned it into a big play.
Old
That's a really
Blake.
nice job running the option at quarterback. And I feel like when we talk Navy QBs, we're always talking about Roger Staubach. He won the Heisman. He was a Super Bowl champion with the Dallas Cowboys. Keenan Reynolds, I think, is one of the greatest football players in college history that nobody talked enough about. He was so dangerous on these option runs, and this guy right here kind of reminds you of Reynolds with his running ability.
And every offense has plays that they really hang their hat on. And back in 1970, it was the toss. The toss play used to be the thing. You don't see as much of this nowadays. It's early in the game. Maybe it's something you wanted to show. Or, listen, maybe defensively this is something you need to start focusing on.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run the option.
Damn.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment.
He said we knew we were going to see the option. No shit.
The pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football.
God damn.
Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And
Yes,
this
they
defense,
do,
they
yeah.
were ready for that third down. That you could tell they smelt the option coming. Did a great job. Aggressive. Downhill. Went and got it. Got the tackle for a loss. Forcing the fourth down.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. He'll take a deep
What?
shot here. It's
Catch the ball!
They'll turn it over on down.
What are you doing? Bro, he's like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
To keep the drive alive, they couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Get off of that.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but
Crowd
he
is
has
so
enough
loud.
to move the chains.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Feels like quarterback.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Martin will throw it. Got the quick pass. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
As a quarterback, it's no fun playing against 3-4 defenses when they can get pass rushes from the interior of their defensive line. How can you complete throws against this defense if you can't step up into the pocket?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The sure hands, it's Smith.
So college has that thing too. That you can change your guy kind of deal. I just did it right there. Well, I did it on accident. I didn't mean to do it.
Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Bum, 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 bum.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Rushes on him. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game, and we're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on fourth down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
On the option. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving
Got man up, Navy.
over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
They'll send the back in motion. On the option. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on third and long.
Scared.
We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter.
Dun, 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 dun.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Back to throw, it's Horvat. Makes the grab on the left. He stopped just short of the goal line at the one. An explosive play has him set up. Navy will have it with a first and goal. goes to the option. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose and no running room there.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
I don't know why I keep on leaving the fucking
on second and goal.
Discord. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that.
Sends it back in motion. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Navy!
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put two hands on the football, lower his shoulder. Second and goal. You don't need third and goal, thanks to the big fella.
Here comes the kick. It's the biggest part of the game.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's McLaurin.
I
know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes
Terry's
he
little
just
brother?
have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense, ready to go. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Going with the counter play here. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, the run looking for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Terrapins will line it up on 1st and 10. Martin back to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the catch.
Hey, fast enough to get over there.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
I showed the wrong replay on that play. That's not the play that just happened.
Last completion moved the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. The give from the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Caught close to the marker. It's Ray. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Finding an escape route. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here, blitz the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back understood. Pick up a...
Looking for the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. That was not a great throw. Might even call it ungood. Tried to put some air under it and just made it too easy.
I don't think the quarterback had a lot of confidence in where he was going with that football.
I didn't think I got my feet in
that's a ball
personally,
that needed to get there so much sooner. You got to put a little bit more mustard on that throw, and just lobbing the ball down the field like that, I don't know. You're asking for an interception.
There he goes. Past the sticks, and he may get more. The 40 at the 30.
Well, I can catch him.
Once he got some room, it was over.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football
elite
team.
speed.
Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
They can't catch the white boy. Hey, my first national championship was won with him. He won me my first championship online.
Touchdown just like that.
Are you getting it, ain't he? Are you getting it?
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Makes him talk to the hand. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a
big
play.
low, boy.
The running back, and as a result, he's
You're in the Big
positive
Ten now.
yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll ride the hot hand. He stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message they'll have to carry into halftime.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Using his feet to buy time. Find some fresh air. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
Man, what a nice run by the QB. Great job exploding, getting upfield, and then smartly getting out of bounds. And, man, how hard is it to stop an offense with a guy at the quarterback spot that's so dynamic?
Martin will throw it. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here.
I mean, he's a freshman. He's a true freshman.
In this game, he's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? On the option.
Damn.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Skips away from pressure. Got his man downfield. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Marking
I don't know. They got a field goal kicker.
His head is spinning.
And that was awesome by the offense. Good
I'll have to find out. I doubt I hit this.
Getting out of bounds. If you're on offense now, jog off the field, get the field goal kicker out there. You're going to steal 3 points at the end of the half.
Oh.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
Best kick I had.
That will extend their lead even further.
The best timing kick I've had.
Here in the first half. Stay tuned for the
ever.
halftime break. Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Martin back to pass. Quarterback extends the play. He'll pull it down and run. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. Offense gets set for second down. Here comes the option. And
oh,
he had a chance to
no.
get off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield.
I just love the individual one-on-one effort.
He's not ready.
Defense,
He's not ready to run
triple
triple
option. Go option. QB keeps it, but just too many defenders winning their one-on-one battles, defeating blocks, and getting the tackle for loss.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores.
Oh, shit. I hit the wrong button.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
I hit the wrong button.
You can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
They're throwing for it on
first down. Oh, shit, he's gone.
Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback.
And you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The Terrapins want to pick up the tempo. Wide receiver comes in motion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's grabbed. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown!
Come on, baby.
Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost. No problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. Motion from the wideout. Martin will throw it. He's got it. 2-point conversion is good, and now they're within a field goal.
And it works out perfectly. The reason they called that 2-point conversion was to get to within 3. This is a game going down to the wire, but you'll love the gutsy call by the offense there.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be knocked down.
Tough, man. Those are tough. I'm shocked that I hit that one. I hit that one perfect.
The midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. That lead has dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a response. He'll do it himself. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And the defense did a great job taking the first option away and bringing the quarterback down behind the line.
Look, they haven't been able to get much going, but do you think he could have pitched it late there?
I think you try, but once you get in that area of gray where you don't know whether you want to pitch it and you're going to get tackled, you don't want to fumble the football, and you gotta eat it.
Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the
assignment
somebody
football.
Has to have the pitch, and most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Now on the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And man, what an interesting call. 4th and medium, and the offense says, run. They don't want to pass the football. They run the option. They get it to the pitch man. He catches it, but this defense does a really good job. You could tell they know where the sticks are, and they get the big turnover on downs.
And the ball comes to rest right there.
Yeah, that was a healthy bounce.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Martin back to pass. Grabs it in the middle. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Terrapins racing to the line in the hurry-up. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ray. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon. You got to find him in the passing game.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive game.
Got it in the middle. It's Fleming. They make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. We reach the break, and Navy holds the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Terrapins are on the move. Martin will throw it. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions.
Good use of the big fella.
Can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
He tried.
Talk about saving your best when the moment is the biggest. Nice job in the fourth quarter. Been grinding all day.
Help me,
Made the
Jesus.
biggest run of the day when it counted the most. Picked up the first down in a pretty close ball game.
He tried.
And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Caught in the backfield. It's Ray.
Oh.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
And off from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Athletic front seven.
Now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
That's a stretch there.
We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Motion from the back. Martin back to pass. Dumps it off in the flats. Runs through a tackle.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it.
He said, this ain't high school anymore.
Football, though. Not good.
He'll take the deep shot. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice...
Touchdown, Maryland! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Fleming.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to
know Navy has in a 2-minute drive.
Extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4.
And no guarantees there.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Ain't no guarantees there.
On the move from inside his 5. Slips through the line. Just a tremendous return.
Go!
Great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost
Get out the
got
gate.
totally loose on that one. So first play of the
Yeah,
drive coming
he
here
got
from
plenty,
their own
though.
49. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Oh, I can't
The
find
delay
a
of
triple
game
option,
pushes the
dude.
offense back.
Where is it at? I actually can't. I mean, looking for it sometimes. I'm like, this don't look like a triple option. It is, but like a fullback can't get walked, but this fucking kick returner does.
Gets the back moving. He'll ride his man on the option. Gives it on the option. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. To the air, it's Horvath. That's caught. It's Chapman. Got room at the 35. And they got the
Chapman
on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Toss sweep to the right. And the defense holds firm.
He's trying.
At all on that play.
And this defense has brought their A game. Done a great job stopping the run, stopping the pass, not giving up a lot of points. Even right there, everything's difficult. They string it out towards the sidelines. Everybody's flying to the football. This defense has looked spectacular today.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Navy now facing third and short. They'll run the option. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. The option look. Picks up enough to get them first and 10 from the 13. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game.
And it's the throwback fullback picking up the first down. Great effort on fourth, surging ahead.
My best player on the field.
The midshipmen move the sticks with that powerful running game. Looking downfield, it's Horvath. Working that left side now. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Scrambling away. And he'll be out of bounds just short of the goal line, but man, are they in business now. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. He wants to throw it. Flips it. Touchdown, Navy! They move on top here in the fourth.
Now, you talk about finishing games with a purpose, with a plan, executing to perfection, taking almost all of the clock, executing brilliantly down the stretch of this football game, making plays, and taking the lead late in this ball game.
And the extra point was good. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ray. Oh, he just held it poorly. It's a fumble.
Hook and ladder.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent. And winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always just a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, they ask you. They're like, they're like, huh? Yeah, they're on that. They're like, oh motherfucker. It's just funny. It's like hockey. Like every time, like a load of hockey, like it's like put you in the screen to put you to buy the game. Like every time, almost. Like. I mean, I don't know. I guess I'll buy hockey, but wherever I buy hockey, that's where Camden's playing, so I'm not buying hockey twice. That's for fucking goddamn sure. Like, I'll buy it, but I ain't. So, I don't know. Like, I want to buy it for PlayStation, but I know he's going to want to play it on Xbox, so I don't know. I might buy it on Xbox, I guess. Let's get an Old Wars team. Yep. Mandy. We're making a rivalry game. Get the white guy. Nah, I want to get Vanderbilt. Well, Vanderbilt's got. Yeah, Vanderbilt's got a good ass quarterback. I know that. I don't know the rest, but their quarterback's good to shoot.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on the 10th ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Gamecocks will put total under to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Sherrill. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking for a man. It's Pavia.
Throw it! Throw it!
Quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This defense, they understood the challenge coming in. Like, he is elusive. He is a game breaker. They were not going to let his legs beat him. That's what they told us anyways. And so far on this first drive, great job getting to him and getting the sack.
I don't know what this is, but I gotta try it.
A long way to go after the loss on the last play. On the option. Look out, he's got room. Gets it past the marker.
Run, white boy!
And he put his
What are you doing? Slow ass.
Get
run down by them South Carolina boy.
You know, it's so unique to find quarterbacks that have these types of moves in the open field. You oftentimes find guys that can run very quickly straight line, but how about the shiftiness of this quarterback and the ability to make people miss? That's
throws toward the end zone. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Huh?
But how loud is it in this building?
That's a good route.
These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got
a good route right there.
Because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working.
Got some room, headed to the goal line.
White guy.
On his way. He'll go all
Cooper
the way.
Cup.
Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Talk about an offense finding its rhythm early.
So nice to find the.
You don't go to Vanderbilt because you're an elite athlete.
The defense is showing exactly what you'd expect them to do. Offense taking advantage. Great.
I don't know how they got that quarterback. They got a legit. I think the quarterback.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game.
I missed that.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Yeah, I don't know how they pulled the quarterback they pulled. I have no idea, but he's actually good. He's
kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this
dual
lead.
threat.
Coming out with it, it's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Got a man in the middle. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
They open up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. Turning it on. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Moving away from pressure. Lets it fly. It's complete. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
There you go. Right.
He
got them kind of athletes.
When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you can add my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Extra point here will tie the game.
No!
And the extra point
I thought I missed mine, to be honest. I didn't.
They're set to kick it off.
I thought I kicked mine too hard.
I
guess I didn't. Yeah.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to throw. It's Pavia.
Oh, God.
And the pass falls incomplete.
Stewart, that motherfucker's in there quick.
That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it.
Oh, shit.
That one could really put this
I was trying to
drive
fucking
into
slide. He
high
caught me
gear
from
as they have
behind.
a first down at the 37.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity. Not keeping him.
I was about to slide.
Get outside, and
Walk
then he
me
can
down.
do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So,
And the ball is free on the breaks into the open.
That's how you run the option.
He gets the first down after recovering the fumble.
It was the gown.
so frustrating when you're a defense and
He
you
scooped that junk.
You stick the
He
quarterback
scooped.
and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
What? What? What?
Finish the play.
What a loser.
Gotta look that one in and complete it. It's a bad
I could have ran right there. I was like, here, I'm gonna give you a little. I'm gonna give you some love here. What a fucking loser.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
What
They'll
a
give him a couple
loser.
that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Offense calls a timeout.
You need to
here.
calm down,
Critically important to
dirty
make
bird.
sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. As the rooster crows.
As the rooster crows.
Back here on 3rd down here. On the option. He's inside. it at the 34. Not enough for the first down, and let's see what they do on fourth.
And man, they sneak the option in there on 3rd and long. And I don't know.
What do you think about that?
Like, do you get the ball to your tailback? Like, it was pretty well defended. They had the quarterback swallowed up. He got some yards, but now you're forced into a 4th down, and this might be a passing situation.
And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Doors!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And they kick it through for the extra
Molders will be proud of that.
Point lead. They put together an
Well, you know, Pavia.
And the capper came on a 34-yard jump to the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Escapes trouble. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. They'll try to get it through the air. That's reeled in. It's Brown. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
I was so confused what the fuck that was.
A play to get the football back.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll go to the ground.
Shit, I was trying to pass it. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? I'm trying to throw that.
Down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
They'll send the back in motion. Goes to the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Throw it.
Well, they try to go option. QB gets tackled for a loss. Now, play caller, you got to be careful with all these QB runs. You don't want your guy taking so many hits because now you're risking injury. You got to be careful how many times you want him keeping the football.
On 3rd and long.
Ah!
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Situational awareness is so important for quarterbacks. You've got to know where you are on the field. On 3rd down, you can't take a sack because you're already in field goal range.
That dude's so
with
fast.
An opportunity to at least come away with 3 points. But after racing around and scrambling, holding on to the football, you've now been sacked. You're now out of field goal range, back behind the 40-yard line. Bad decision by that QB.
Quiet down. Quiet down. Shut up.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield. They couldn't hook on it.
Okay.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense. Getting in the lanes. Doing a really good job. Understand they were going to throw the football.
Little effort there.
They played it well. Incomplete pass.
Give me something.
just enough time for one final play.
It was like, nah, I'm good. About all I got, coach. We're going to take this to the halftime. Think about it.
Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line.
That man ain't giving me no effort.
So that'll do it. Here
Stretch out for it.
Halftime is coming. The Commodores will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Keeps it on the draw. He just could not get loose, and they'll knock him down 4 yards behind the line.
He just could not get loose.
The Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna swing it on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Harbor. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, the receiver was able to make the catch on the slant throw, and then he got north right away. He creased the defense with his speed, picking up extra yardage after catching the slant.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Fires to the middle. Tight end getting vertical. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. There he goes. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. The Gamecocks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Drop play, quarterback keeps it. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Like a fullback.
Now it's
Work the shit
second
out
and
of
goal.
somebody.
Quarterback keeper. Oh, he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
After the touchdown, if they can get this 2, we'll have a tie ball game. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He makes the grab for the 2 and ties the game.
And no bones about it for this offense. 5 wide receivers, find the space, find the matchup. He identified it. Nice 2-point conversion play.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. On the option. They go to the ground. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, it's just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Still on his feet.
Slow, bitch.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Fabio?
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Oh, they're after him. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Here comes the option.
Whoops.
Power football with the run. Running into the open space. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Comes the offense on second down.
All right, calm down, South Carolina.
We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up.
Oh, man, what happened to my formation? I'm cooked now. Oh, there we go. Oh shit, here we go. Beep, 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 beep.
Now on the option. Got some room, entered to the goal line.
Beep, beep, beep.
And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Lining up to add another.
Yeah, baby!
Oh, hate to see it. Blew the extra point.
Hit the extra point so hard.
83 yards on the drive.
It's actually legitimate. Like, I feel like that last little bit just like skyrockets out of nowhere. All right, I'm like, oh, I'm good. It's like, it's all good. It's like,
nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their range, and they'll stop them at the 16.
I'll be honest, I thought I missed a couple. I'm
South Carolina offense is back on the field. They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the rankings. And the ball comes
what the
out.
fuck just happened?
Play. Defense picks it up. Touchdown, Commodores.
What did I don't even know what happened.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover.
Are they going to show the replay? Or?
You scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house.
I missed that all together.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll line up to go for two. They'll try to pass their way in. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead.
26, South Carolina, 14.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchdown.
So it was a direct snap to somebody, and they just didn't catch it? Is that what?
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. This is a designed run. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
I think the quarterback just needs to settle down and take his time. Be confident knowing you can step into these throws. When you step into it, it'll help your accuracy. That throw, throwing it off his back foot, led to the incompletion.
To the air, it's Sellers. Throws for the tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the right.
Oh.
Got it on the outside. It's Bennett. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Yes, you did.
This offense is going to have to do more of this, right? They're going to have to be aggressive, attack the sidelines. They're going to need some big plays, trailing late in this football game, but they've also got to be smart and be mindful of the clock.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Bennett. The Gamecocks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wide receiver comes in motion. They just keep firing. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the
intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Returns it inside the 30 to the 29. And after the interception, they'll try to cash it in with a score.
It's such a hard time. You know the clock's ticking. You know you're down. You got to force the ball down the field. But guess what? So does the defense. They knew the vertical routes were coming. They broke on the football, and that does not look good for this ball game.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Now the pitch. Creates a little room. Got enough for the first down. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And this defense is well aware of the situation, and they're so aware of it. That goal line package is coming out, right? They've got to stop the run. They know the offense wants to eat clock. They got to get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance to get back in this football game.
Back to pass. It's Pavia. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that's a really good job by this defense.
Pavia?
Defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
I don't like how it looked. Looked bad. It looked bad.
It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Another incompletion on third down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
Willie Mays catch.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting fooled. When the ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that gadget-type play.
Flushed out of the pocket.
Oh, shit, he's open.
He'll try to do it himself.
Oh, no.
He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that.
When you're trailing in the fourth quarter, it's not just the other team, right? You're fighting against that clock. Nice heads-up play by the QB. He does a great job scrambling, getting the first down, and then stopping that clock.
To the air, it's Sellers. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my guys.
Shit.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And this defense knows exactly the spot they're in, man. They are up. They've got their more defensive backs on the field. They're dropping back. You can tell they are taking away the deep ball. Nice job understanding situation, understanding clock, and what the offense is trying to do there.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down.
Good hit right there.
Sends it back in motion. On fourth down, looking to pass. Hauls it in.
She gone. Number 3 be getting it. I don't know who the fuck he is.
With the late touchdown, still alive in this one.
If we had any chance to
His
make
last
this
be
happen, we
getting
had
it
to
when
score.
they
With a little bit of time on the clock, now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they close it in style with a 72-yard pass to the house. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Good thing he did.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Out of the gun, the inside.
Come on, 23.
To the running back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Trying to give you a chance here, kid.
The defense and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. Situation like this late in the game, and the offense might be content just to barge right into the middle of that crowded run D. On the run, it's Alexander. Timeout called by the defense, and 15 seconds to go in this one.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
Looking to throw, it's Pavia.
That motherfucker Sailors in that bitch. That motherfucker is on hot pursuit. He is not fucking around, boy. My man is on top of it.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. He'll keep it himself. He cannot get there. A fourth down stop, and now, boys, we might just have a finish.
We might have a finish, boys.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Just inside the 35. First and 10 from the 34. To the air on first down. Unleashes one deep. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that
Come
catch.
on, come down with it. Be legend.
Types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all time.
And be a legend.
Win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go with, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
Yeah, they showed up in the biggest moment. You got to give these players a ton of credit. They may not be as talented as their opponent, but this was a game and an opportunity that they took advantage of. They made the plays they needed to make. They put the rest of college football on alert with this
I done
win.
played
This is
like
one these
5
fans
or
will be
6
talking about
games
for
with
years
South
and
Carolina
years to
online.
come.
I ain't
Thanks
never
so
heard that
much for
motherfucker's
spending
name
some
in my
time
life.
with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
210 yards and 2 touchdowns. I don't know. A sophomore, speedster from Greenville. He's shifty. I don't know. I swear I ain't never seen that motherfucker with the ball. Harbor, and then that other dude, that senior. They got a senior receiver that's. He's a tight end. They got a tight end, number 4. But I ain't never, not that dude. No clue who that motherfucker is. Well, their main receiver is really good. And the tight end's decent, but I don't know who the fuck that guy is. Absolutely no clue. Oh yeah, yeah, he's pretty good. 81 overall, 92 speed. Sophomore. Mazio Bennett. Probably. He's a junior. The other guy's a senior. The starter, yeah. They got another big recruit quarterback for next year too. His name's like Landon Duckworth. He's a big dual threat, big ass motherfucking 6'4" dual threat motherfucker. It's another. He picked South Carolina over like a big college like LSU or something. Yeah, I think that's what it is. But his name's Landon Duckworth. It was between. He's from Alabama. Yeah. Yeah, if he has a good year, he's going. I mean, even if he has it. But no, he was a high recruit. I mean. Yeah. You know. Yeah. Nah, it's very likely he gone. So it was like Auburn was after him and LSU, and he picked South Carolina. I seen that on my. I see a bunch of shit. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know who they're got coming next, but yeah. But to pull that big of a quarterback, I mean, that's not going to just pull him. There are going to be other people that come. And you got a quarterback coming to South Carolina over Auburn and LSU. That's pretty big. I don't. No, I don't. No, South Carolina can pull. They could pull some big time people. They have. They just haven't been able to pull the big quarterbacks. But I mean, Sellers and Duckworth. That was what they were missing. They never pulled no good quarterback. Really, like never. Like quarterbacks been kind of ass. Like, I ain't never been like, oh man, that dude from South Carolina is like, oh wow. Like until Sellers, I'm like, oh, who the fuck is this motherfucker? Gotta have a quarterback. So, good for them. Good for them. He's like Cam. He's like Cam Newton. He's similar to Cam. A little shorter, but stature and how strong he is, and he has a big year. He could 100% be the number one overall pick. Like I know everybody's thinking Arch Manning. If he has a big year, he could definitely go one. That'd be cool. Panthers got it. They gotta suck. They gotta suck for Sellers. I don't give a fuck. They're dumb if they don't suck for Sellers. I'll be commenting this shit on all the little Panthers posts. Like, I got to. It'd be just dumb to not do that. Like, by showing his ass. Yeah. Yeah, Saints. Yeah, Saints are bad. Saints are pretty bad. They could get it. Yeah, I gotta believe Tua is better than Spencer and fucking Bryce. Tua can pull something out. I would think. I mean, Bryce looks bad. Bryce looks like he is fucking terrible. Like, holy shit, he's bad. He is miserable to watch. Like, he is just, there's not even a glimmer of hope. There's no way you look at him, you're holding out hope. Like, you're holding out hope for him, you're the biggest homer of all time. He looks like dog shit. Yeah, they traded everything for that pick. Everything. They didn't just take the motherfucker. They gave the Bears a king's ransom. And the Bears didn't do the shit with it, really. Bears fucked it up. Really, they didn't do much with it. They got DJ Moore, and on paper they slaughtered Panthers, but I mean, they still won the trade. Bears still won it, in my opinion. But to give up that for, there's no way I'm drafting a midget number one overall pick. There's just no way. There's no way I'm not. Like, I'll take him in like the third round, like Russell Wilson. Like Russell Wilson went third round. Yeah. I don't know. You got some freakazoid there, maybe. It's just too small. It's, I mean. Yeah, I don't know. If he was a hometown, like Lenore. If it was Lenore's 6'3" freak cannon from Carolina, okay, I get it. You're gonna sell a shit ton of jerseys, even if Lenore sucks in the pros. I could see that. You know, I could just see it. Like, why not? You're gonna sell a shit ton of jerseys. But Bryce Young, Alabama, midget. Nah. It wasn't even that good there. I mean, yeah, stacked ass team. Like, what? I don't know. Granted, no quarterbacks in that draft looked great. I mean, I guess Stroud would have been the one you would have taken, but Yeah, Stroud is. I mean, Anthony Richardson. I would have taken Anthony Richardson over, even though Anthony Richardson doesn't look good. I would have taken a 6'3" athletic freak over Bryce Young. I would have I would have went for the home run like with Anthony Richardson. 100%. I would have taken Anthony Richardson number one. Either A, I'm swinging for the fences with A Rich. Yeah, I'm not giving shit away unless there's just a fucking freak there. Like you just he's little, he's not fast, he doesn't have a can. Like what? I was just like, what does he do? What the fuck does he do? I never understand. I always ask that. Like day one, I'm like, what do you do? Like, okay, you can make a case for Josh Allen or Lamar or when they like, okay, yeah, projects, but you could be like, oh, this is elite. This is elite. Like, what was elite about Bryce Young? Nothing. 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 Like, you go number one. You got to have something elite. I don't give a fuck what it is. Run, freak. For Bryce Young. Yeah, I don't know. That was tough. No, not good. Like I said, the best thing he could do is bring Lenore Sellers. That's the best thing that motherfucker could do at this point, because he is a bum. He's a bust. The thing is, if one good quarterback would own that division. That's the thing. Like one good quarterback runs that division. Yeah, just any quarterback with any kind of life would dominate that fucking. Yeah. Yeah. Cause he ain't going against the fucking Ravens and the fucking Steelers 4 times a year. Yeah. Well, Bucks got good receivers. They ain't got no bums out there. They're good at that. They go. Mm-mm. I don't know. I hope it happens. I'm rooting every game against the Panthers. That's what I'm rooting for. They'd be the fucking dumbest franchise of all time. It wouldn't. Oh, yeah. They'd be so dumb. If they can't. They have to know that they fucked this up. I don't even pull them. That's the thing. Like, don't pull them. Like, let them play. Just let them play. Let them suck up the whole season. Let them be dog shit. Yeah. Yep. I would. Oh, I would lose every fucking game. Every game. I just don't know what game they'll be favored in. I mean, I don't know their schedule. I have to look at it, but I just can't see Maybe against the Saints. I mean, I guess you'd be favored against the Saints. But who the fuck are the Panthers gonna be favored ever? Really and truly. I just don't see. I do see it. Like Cardinals. Cardinals should beat their ass, even though Cardinals suck. Falcons should beat them. Yeah. And then they play the Patriots. But it's at Patriots. I think Patriots are better than them. Dolphins are better than them. Yeah, okay. So that's Dolphins are better than them, in my opinion. Yeah. Cowboys, they're better than them. Jets, they're better than them. Bills, better. Packers, better. Saints, eh. Falcons, better. 49ers, better. Rams, better. Saints, eh. Bucks, yes. Seahawks, yes. And Bucks. I'm telling you, the only winnable games they got are the Saints. That's gonna be for the number one overall pick, and if I'm the fucking owner, I'm like, if y'all win this fucking game, I'm gonna come down there and beat the shit out of all of y'all. Like, there's, like, don't you fucking dare fucking win this fucking game, cause we got a fucking 6'3", 240 freak right down the fucking street, an hour and a half away, and hey, don't y'all fuck this up. They shouldn't win any of the games. They really should. Unless, I mean, just Chuba Hubbard and fucking that other running back. They got two good running backs. That's the only thing that might fucking save them. And some weapons. They just ain't got shit for quarterback. Yeah. They just ain't got a diddly poo at quarterback. Yeah. It does take a long time. It takes a long time. The only way you can speed it up is suck and land, because like this next year is the if you're ready to rebuild your team, this is the year. Like this is the year where like some franchise guys are coming out next year. Like last year wasn't the year. This is the year. Like this is, you got Arch coming out, you got Lenoris, and some other motherfuckers coming out too. Like this is the year where this is the quarterback year. Last year and a couple years before that wasn't it. This is the one. This is the one where you might get one. Yeah, this is the time. So take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. Yep, I'd be instructing losing. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, a backup at best. He's a fucking backup at best. Yes. it's a colossal bust. It really is. Yeah, it's up there. I just feel bad when I watch him. I'm like, man. Like, I legit want to go to a game, but I'd only go there just to make fun of him. Yeah. Nothing. That's what I'm saying. Like, even like, yeah, like Allen, like Josh Allen, rookie, or Lamar. He like saw some shit. Like, holy, whoa, wow. Maybe there's something there. He ain't done a fuck. There's not one memorable play I remember for that motherfucker ever. That one time I tuned in, I was like, man, whoo. I don't know. Best thing he could do for Carolina is bring him Sellers. That's it. That's it. That's the best thing that motherfucker can do. Yep. Bring Sellers and then get the fuck out of town. Yep. Nope. No, he's done. He's cooked. Yeah, number one overall pick. Yeah. No, they got to. You just gotta. I mean, Arizona did it. They drafted what's the name and realized they fucked up, then drafted Murray like immediately. So it happens. They gave up on fucking Rosen real fast. And they got the number one pick like what, 2 fucking years later or some shit? Like it was like immediately. It's pretty fast. Yeah, again, too small, but at least you could be like, he had a cannon, and he's fast and quick. So like you could make the argument. Like I didn't shit on them. Yeah, yeah, I didn't shit on Arizona for that. Yeah, yeah. I understood why they took him. Would I have? Maybe not. Yeah. Yeah. Not Baker ended up being not that bad. Yep, he does. Mm-mm. Nope. Cleveland's different. Not everybody. Manziel talks about it, man. It's cold. It's dark. 80% of the time there. Not everybody's built for Cleveland, man. Manziel talks about that. I watched a little podcast or documentary on him, and they talked about it. It's hard going from Texas and going to Cleveland. It's a big. It was tough. Ain't shit to do. Like it was a big part of, you know. So yeah, Manziel was partying. He was living the life. No. Yeah, nah, yeah, that was a joke too. Yep. It happens, though. Only thing that made that better is just the Cowboys would have drafted him.